Today we check out a piece of magic that left the world's best rubber band magicians gobsmacked. Roll that intro. G'day elites, welcome back to Murphy's Magic Stumped. My name's Bo Creamer, how are you? I hope you're having an incredible Tuesday so far and your weekend was absolutely perfect and you're ready to start the week and learn some really cool magic. Now this effect today we're going to talk about is I remember seeing it when it was first posted online. It was shared to me, it absolutely destroyed me, and not only me, but a lot of magicians online said the exact same thing. I'm of course talking about Crazy Sam's handcuffs. Now like I mentioned, when I first saw this post, I had absolutely no idea how it was done and I couldn't wait, and I really hope that there'd be an explanation and a tutorial later on, and here we are. Now before we head downstairs and learn how this is done, let's watch the trailer again right now.
Over 50 years ago, one of the best rubber band tricks was created, and many magicians still perform it today. What you're about to see is a revolution of the Crazy Man's handcuffs. When Sam posted this effect online, many people were shocked, including a lot of magicians. Even you know how it's done, it still looks incredible.
Watch, right here. You cannot go in, and then pass. Now watch here.
Oh my god.
It's pass inside, right?
Wow.
Actually, I'm going to do it on your hand. And it penetrates.
Oh my god.
This trick is visual and you can perform it in slow motion. The principle behind these tricks has unlimited possibilities, and many magicians offered their ideas, including Joe Rindfleisch, Nicholas Lawrence, and Dr. Cyril Thomas. All you need are two rubber bands and your hands. This is Crazy Sam's handcuffs. Welcome.
It is impossible. How can it go in? And my fingers cannot move.
Oh ho ho baby, how good does that look? It looks so good, right? Now look, I don't mean to be rude, but I really want to go down and watch this explanation right now. So come with me, let's go on this journey and find actually what's happening inside and out in Crazy Sam's handcuffs. Let's go. So here we are downstairs and we're about to find out is what actually is involved in Crazy Sam's handcuffs, and I can't wait to see how this is done. So let's dive straight in. Now I've just hit play and I can tell straight from the get-go it has 40 minutes and 5 seconds long. And there's quite a few chapters along inside this explanation, so I can tell that there's a lot to learn. So I need to dive into this. Less talking, more watching. Let's get into it. It looks good. This looks good. Oh, okay. So this is really well shot and edited. So Hanson Chien Productions, beautiful work. Beautiful. Oh, that's how it's done. That is clever. That's beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I gotta give it to them. Even though I know how it's done, it still looks beautiful. I can promise you, once you get this and you know how it's done, it still looks gorgeous. Promise, I pinky promise. It's, yes, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love watching these two, the banter on screen. It's great. I could watch Hanson and Sam chat all day long. This routine is the best. This routine alone is everything. I'm obsessed with this already, so obsessed. Oh, okay, see ya, bye. Oh, hang on, I gotta stop that. That looks really good. That was so much information, way more than I thought I needed, but they covered absolutely everything, so there's no questions left unturned. stones unturned? I've just got so much information in my head right now. Look, let's go upstairs and debrief on everything that is Crazy Sam's Handcuffs. It's a lot to cover, and I can't wait to dive into it with you, so let's go. Whoa, what an explanation. That was incredible. Oh, okay, so let's break it down. What's it like? Is the tutorial well shot? Does it look like it's shot on a potato? Absolutely not. The quality in this is superb. Hanson Chien Productions, like I said downstairs, chef's kiss. Everything is so well shot. The audio, the lighting, the cuts, even like the music, the backing music in it isn't too loud. It's subtle, it's there, you can notice it, but everything in it is perfect. Now I do need to mention that the majority of this tutorial is in Chinese, but there are obviously English parts in there when you have Nicholas Lawrence or Dr. Cyril Thomas come in, and there's certain parts throughout it that are English. But having said that, there's also multiple subtitles involved. You can get everything in English, Spanish, French, German, Japanese, Korean, traditional Chinese, or simplified Chinese. So pretty much whatever language you speak, you are covered in the subtitles. And it's not hard to follow along either. You can learn everything you need to learn with the visuals, and the subtitles are down there to kind of aid in what you're reading and what you're watching. But the visuals are so good, very clear, very well shot, like I mentioned, from multiple camera angles, so you're never gonna miss a beat. Plus the best part, it's a video, so if you get stuck, you can watch it back. But also Hanson and Sam do say that if you get stuck or you have any questions or wanna work on routines, they're available on their social media for anything you need to ask, which I love. Now I can hear you going, with all this amazing bits going on, will this break the bank? Absolutely not. It's available for $24.95, and if you're sick of me yabbering on, you can check it out, link in the description below, or it'll even pop up just here for you. So easy click access for you. But it is super cheap, and what you learn, and there's so many things involved in this. More on that in just a bit, but there's so much you get for your money. The value for money is superb. Now, is it hard? No, not at all. On our website, it says that it is for a beginner magician, although there are more advanced routines taught on the tutorial. So you do need a bit more expertise there, a bit more practice, but them themselves are not expertly hard. Just like I said, practice. And again, even with beginner form, you want to practice that because it is all sleight of hand. No gimmicks involved. Now, what do you get? Is this a digital download or is this a physical item? 100% it's a physical item. You get a box that has a gorgeous pamphlet inside, like a nice little brochure book that has advertisements in it and obviously the routine link, all that kind of stuff. Plus you also get a nice little pack of Joe Rindfleisch's rainbow rubber bands, which is beautiful. You're ready to go out of the box. You have everything you need. You don't have to rush out and buy anything. Now, as an extra little treat, Hanson actually includes some more rubber bands and effects inside here. So you're not just getting Crazy Sam's Handcuffs, you're getting an extra little bonus. Now, I'm not going to tell you what it is because I want you to either buy this and see what cool effects you get, or you'll probably see that shared online when people do unboxings, but they are really fun and I know you're going to enjoy them. Now, who would you see performing this? Well, definitely close-up street magicians, anyone that wants to get right up in your face and show you some awesome magic. This is bread and butter for them. Now, would you do this with like parlor or stage? Yeah, possibly with the right like camera equipment so you can see it on screen. But like I mentioned, it's really nice, well done, close-up, and even perfect for TV. Anywhere you can get right up, zoomed in close for this. Even social media, you've seen it posted loads on social media. And absolutely beautiful. That visual, again, like I mentioned, I know how it's done and it still looks gorgeous. Oh, now let's break up all this excitement with more excitement. It's time for the mid-episode giveaway. And this week we've got an awesome giveaway for you. But before we get into that, let's get into the bundle that was released and given away last week, the money bundle. So congratulations to our winner last week, Elliot. Congratulations, my friend. If you could email me just here, I'll get your money bundle straight out to you. Now for this week's giveaway, what better way to celebrate Crazy Sam's Handcuffs than with another rubber band bundle? So you can incorporate Crazy Sam's Handcuffs in with all these plethora of effects that one of you is about to learn. Now, how do you enter this week's giveaway? Well, great question. All I want to know is what 2-color rubber bands you would use for Crazy Sam's Handcuffs. It's easy as that. Enter that in the comment section below. I'll choose someone out at random and you'll be announced in next week's video. Good luck. Plus, there's an extra little incentive and a little bonus for this week's giveaway. Make sure you like the video because I will check, and if you actually like the video when you win this competition, I'll add in some extra pieces for you. Plus, also liking the video helps out the video loads and lets me know that you're enjoying the content. I really appreciate it, mate. Cheers. Now, getting into what is taught in this tutorial, well, there are loads taught. Like I mentioned, there are quite several different routines. There's an advanced routine, Plus, you're also learning from Dr. Cyril Thomas, Nicholas Lawrence, Hanson Chien. So some of the best rubber band magicians in the world, if not the best rubber band magicians in the world, come in and teach their own performances and routines with this. Plus, once you learn this, you're not just limited to rubber bands. There's more routines taught in this tutorial where you can adapt it to, say, scissors or even Sharpies. There's so many things that you can link and unlink. And I have to mention, there are multiple live performances on this tutorial as well, so you can see how real people interact and react with these routines. Now, are the rubber bands examinable? Absolutely. Again, like I mentioned, no gimmicks, all sleight of hand. So you can borrow these rubber bands. You could, like I mentioned, you don't actually have to do these with rubber bands. You could do these with Sharpies, pens, anything that you really want. So this is absolutely 100% examinable. You can borrow the items from anyone. This is, I've said it once, I'll say it again, I'll say it 900 more times. This is perfect. It's such a good routine, and I can see this becoming a classic in Magic, definitely, without a doubt. Now, I know what question you're gonna ask. What are the angles like? Great question, and I'm happy to answer that. The angles themselves are pretty darn tootin' good. Like I said, it's all meant for close up in the spectator's face, and even with different angles of showing as much as you can of the rubber bands linked through each other, it's pretty well covered. And like I mentioned, it's all in the tutorial, so nothing and any questions you have about that is all sorted. Now look, I've taken up too much of your time, so let's sum this bad boy up. Did it fool me? Absolutely 100%. Like I mentioned, when I first saw Sam post this, it absolutely melted my brain, destroyed me as much as I could be destroyed, and I'm so glad there's an explanation out now. It like eased my soul, and I love how easy this is, and I'm going to perform this everywhere I go. So yes, it did fool me. Like I mentioned, there's absolutely no setup, no get ready, and it's 100% examinable, which means you can perform this anytime and anywhere. Now, what you see on the trailer is exactly how this looks live, which is brilliant, which is the best thing you can ever possibly want. So all you need are 2 rubber bands and your hands. Plus, everything comes in a beautifully packaged box with everything you need ready to go straight out of the gate. Now, what did you think of Crazy Sam's handcuffs? If you have any other questions, please leave them in the comments below. I'd love to answer anything and everything you have about this release. Also, I would absolutely love to know if this fooled you. If this fooled you, give me a little thumbs up in the comment section below. If it didn't, and you knew exactly how this is done, give me a little smiley face. Again, no reveals, no one mentioning any methods down below. We don't want any of that. We just want to know whether you were stumped or you weren't stumped. Otherwise, if there was another effect that absolutely stumped you this past week, please leave that in the comment section below. I'd love to take a look at it and share it in a future week's episode of Stumped. Now, I'll let you get back to your Tuesday champion, so thanks again for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow on a What's New This Week, where we're going to go over Crazy Sam's handcuffs in a bit more detail. Plus, we're also going to see what is the latest and greatest in the Magic world. Now, take care. See you later. Bye for now. Whoa, look at this. Whoa, so much good magic in there. You need to check this out. You're not going to regret it. I pinky promise you. Oh, whoa. Look at this. This shining diamond over here. What is this? Beautiful. You probably should click that if you haven't subscribed yet. But then you should definitely check out this, because this is good. Treat yourself.